Hello everyone, start off by making two diagonal sections out of the hair, make two ponytails out of it, loosen the sections on the scalp as such, and then afterwards begin to braid each side. As you progress with these braids, loosen either side of it using your fingers and drastically do so as such. Now once you reach the bottom, you may tie a rubber band to both of these. Take both the braids and then pin them upwards, and then afterwards roll the second braid around the first as well. Pin it up in place using bobby pins. Take two sections of the hair from either side, tie it up at the back, roll the hair in on itself as such. Take two more sections of the hair, tie it up at the back, more towards the right side this time, and once more roll the hair in on itself. Repeat this step, however this time do the left side. Add a decorative clip at the base of it all. Next, we'll start off by tying a low ponytail out of the hair, however on the last loop, make the small bun out of it. Separate the hair and then add a clip to it. Then at the bottom, make the hair into a braid, roll this upwards and pin it up in place. Loosen the sections on the scalp using your fingers all through at the top of it as such. Now, this will be the final look of our hairdo. Make sure that you separate the sections at the top as well to add more volume to it. Make it as messy as possible. Next, we'll start off by taking two sections of the hair from either side, tie it up at the back, and now roll the hair in on itself. Now, take two more sections of the hair from either side, tie it up at the back more towards the right side, roll the hair in on itself. Repeat the step, however, on the left side as such. Now, afterwards, tie it up at the base and then continue to do so. Once you reach the bottom, you may make a normal braid out of the hair. Before you do so, make sure that you make a fishtail braid. That is, divide the hair into two sections, take small parts from either side of it and make it crisscross or interchange in the middle at the bottom as such. Now, tie a rubber band to the base and then afterwards, add decorative pins to it. Next, we'll start off by diagonally dividing the hair. Loosen some sections of the hair at the scalp as such using your fingers. Taking the left side of it, begin making a braid out of the hair. As you progress with this braid, take sections from the ponytail on the right side as such. Do this until you reach the bottom. Next, take two sections of the hair from either side, tie it up at the back and roll the hair in on itself through the section. Take two more sections of the hair, once again tie it up at the back. This time, do it more towards the right side. Repeat the step, however, on the left side this time. Continue to do so until you reach the base of the scalp. Once you do reach the base of the scalp, you may make a fishtail braid out of the rest of the hair. That is, divide the hair into two portions, take small narrow sections from either side of it and make it interchange in the middle at the back. Now, tie a rubber band at the bottom of this, and then once you are done with it, this is what it should look like. You may add some decorative pins, should you please to do so, and you may also roll up the braid at the bottom. Next, take the top section of the hair, tie it up at the back, loosen the sections of the scalp using your fingers. Now, once you are done with this, you may move on to the bottom. Firstly, add a decorative clip to the hair. Next, we'll start off by sectioning out the hair into three different parts as such. Roll each of these sections in on themselves and now gather it all together and then begin to make a braid out of it. Once you are done with this, loosen the sides of this braid using your fingers as such. Now, tie a rubber band to it at the bottom once you're done. Next, leave out two sections of the hair on the front. At the back, tie a ponytail out of the hair. Divide it into two parts. Wrap one section over the other as such. And then afterwards, loosen the sections using your fingers. Roll this up into a bun and then use a bobby pin in order to pin it up in place. Take a section of the hair from the left side, divide it into two parts and then begin to twist one section over the other as such. After you have done so, use your fingers in order to loosen the sections of the hair as such. Loosen it drastically. Now wrap it around the bun. Use a bobby pin in order to fasten it in its place. Do the same out of the right side as such and then pin it up in place. Use a decorative pin on top of all of this. Thank you for watching.